Good morning, my friends. Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Despite my pretty face, this body has many medical challenges. One of them is arthritis. And so every time I sit, regardless of how I sit or upon what I sit, there's pain. If I sit with no cushion, it's my hips that hurt. If I sit upon a medium cushion, it's my femurs that hurt. If I sit upon a large cushion, it's my back that hurts. If I sit upon a yoga block, it's my tuchus that hurts. I can't say tuchus without smiling. I tell you this not to kvetch, not to complain, but to say that even after decades of meditation and yoga, there is no painless experience. I'm ready to substitute one pain for another and manage as best I can. And I suspect in there lies a metaphor. There is no state where there is no suffering. There's always, in the words of Rosanna Dana, if it's not one thing, it's another. There's always something. And we can go blind looking for the perfect circumstance where there is no challenge. Because let's face it, even if there is no pain, then we'll get drowsy and fall the fuck to sleep. No one wants that. But there are states where there may be suffering, but it doesn't control us. It doesn't turn us into marionettes. And so, like the contemplative, making the most of discomfort of sitting, as we go through life, there is always going to be a challenge at work, or a challenge in a relationship, or a challenge with our health, or a challenge with our pets, or a challenge with our home. If our happiness is dependent upon everything being just so, miserable bastards we shall be. But if we can roll with the punches, we'll have a much happier, resilient journey. Because here's the thing. You can't find a self-help book that doesn't say, be thee grateful. But here's the irony. When you choose to be grateful, that's a contrivance. How then do we experience spontaneous gratitude? You can guess what's coming next. Through the consistent practice of noticing, relaxing, and flowing. An hour every morning, an hour every night. We become vulnerable to spontaneous gratitude. And that's where the magic is. So what do you do then when you feel like a cranky bastard and your face is just pinching like this? What do you do? Glad you asked. I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't lie to yourself and say, yeah, I've got this mote in my eye, but this eye feels great. I'm really grateful for that. Bullshit. You feel what you feel physically and emotionally, and you notice it. You relax into it. You yield, surrender resistance, and flow. And that gives us room to have spontaneous gratitude. Have you ever had dinner at someone's house and they're all, do you like it? Do you like it? Is it the best you ever had? Do you like it? Do you want more? Do you want the recipe? Oh my goodness. Would you please settle the fuck down? Because we could eat that same dish in quiet and just it could dawn on us spontaneously how good it is and how grateful we feel. And spontaneously we could gush all over the host and say, this is delicious, thank you very much. Oh, how kind of you. I must have the recipe. And so that, my friends, is a study in contrast between contrivance or manipulation and spontaneity. The path of peace, the path of joy, the path of fulfillment is that of spontaneity. May you and yours be healthy and happy. There's free stuff when you click the Show More button below. Bye-bye now.